Hi, welcome to Free Spirit. So, I definitely wanted to put this on my channel and share this discovery with all of you who find my channel and find this video. I've been noticing this, especially in the past year, doing this channel because it's so much more in my face. I kind of always had an inkling about it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. And so, it's really been it's been blown open to me. And I want to share it so you can discover it for yourself. It's so amazing. It really is amazing. So, the message, this is from me, it's not from spirit, but I want to, this is personally from me. Excuse me, but I basically want to show what I've discovered about spirit messages from spirit guides, doing tarot readings, and astrology. It is so amazing and interesting, this discovery I have found between spirit messages from your spirit guides, tarot readings, and astrology. Okay, so I wrote it all down. I'm going to read you because I wanted it to be eloquent and I didn't want to babble. I want to get right to the point for you to see and discover for yourself on your own. So many of you know, if you're familiar with my channel, I post spirit messages I receive from spirit guides directly, and I also do many tarot and oracle readings, as most of you who are listening to this, you do that yourself. So I wanted to share with you what I've discovered recently with you so you too can test it out for yourself and see the correlations personally for yourself. It is so eye-opening and so interesting to me that I wanted to share with you because I keep getting blown away by this. And so I definitely wanted to take a moment at the end of the year to almost like share with you my discoveries. Because I've been really noticing this even more this past year or so that I've been posting to this site because it's easier to capture and see it in clear sight. It's almost like an online experiment. And looking back over the past year, it's come with amazing results. So it's kind of like I've always kind of felt this, or like I've always known this in some way, but now that it's in my face over the past year by doing this channel, it's like an online experiment. And so I've come up with some results, amazing results. So of course, some spirit messages that you get from spirit guides are extremely personal. They can be comforting in the moment, they provide you direction, and it's really meant just for you in the moment. But what I'm referring to are the ones that are more predictive, the ones that tell you what's going to happen or what the energy will be like or how it will turn out, and you know. Okay, it's for the future based providing guidance. That's what I'm referring to here, those types of spirit messages from your spirit guides. So think of that. And then also, when doing your tarot readings, not the ones that are question based, but more predictive for the week or the month. So you take those two types of messages, okay? The spirit messages that you get directly from your spirit guides about predictive stuff, and your tarot readings that are more about the predictive for the week, for the month, those types of messages. Those two types of messages, when you receive that information, record it or write it down somewhere. Whether you email yourself, take a video, whatever. Okay, so write that down in some way, because that's what I've been doing with this channel for the last year, and that's how I saw the evidence. Okay, so email yourself or take a video of your spirit messages that are predictive and your tarot readings that come out predictive. And now, when you do that afterwards, go check your astrology. Read or watch an astrologer, okay? A trusted astrologer that you know of that's very revered for their work. Read or watch your astrologer, because I'm not an astrologer. I don't know anything about the planets. So after you do get your spirit messages from your spirit guides or your predictive tarot readings, go and read and watch an astrologer who is talking about the planets and what that means for your sign. And what I've been noticing is that the information and spiritual guidance you get either directly from your spirit guides or through your predictive readings is going to correlate to the astrology and with the planets. And that when reading or listening to an astrologer, that they will mention the exact things that your spirit guides and your readings mentioned. So this has been blowing me away for about a year now, but now I noticed this over the years, because I would always do readings for myself. I always got spirit messages. Before this channel, before I put it on live, I would just email myself my spirit messages. My tarot card readings, I would either take a picture personally so I remember the cards. But what I'm saying now is, after a year of doing this channel where I'm literally posting it online and it's in my face, what I'm finding over this past year now, so in my face, is what I want to share with all of you, because it seems even when you receive your spiritual guidance directly from your spirit guides or through your readings for a period of time, that it will still correlate with the planets according to the astrologers. So this has really been blowing me away, and it's almost like undeniable at this point, which is why I feel comfortable to share this with you, because it has become undeniable, especially with in the past year. It's in my face on my channel. It's not just I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds familiar, like I got that message or whatever. No, this is like for the past year with my channel, all my spirit messages directly from my spirit guides are on my playlist. All my tarot readings are on my playlist. So it's like evidence in my face. So as it's the end of the year, I wanted to share this with you as it's my kind of like my end of year discovery that's really been proven to me. And so you may want to test this out for yourself. So after getting spirit guidance or doing readings, check out the correlations. You may be really surprised and wowed, just as wowed as I was by what you discovered, because the correlations have personally blown me away. It seems that spirit and your spirit guides correlate to the planets as well. So if you get direct guidance and info in your readings, they somehow also correlate to that. It's definite higher divine guidance we tap into that includes it all somehow. So this has been my little discovery I wanted to share so you can see and discover it for yourself. It seems your spirit messages from your spirit guides and your readings tap into the highest divine guidance possible that takes it all in account somehow. I mean, it's just amazing, really. So I know everyone who reads my, stops by my channel is attracted to my channel, my messages, my readings. You all have a divine connection yourself. So I wanted to share this discovery because you may want to do this yourself. I'm like blown away. Like, and they told me to throw this card down. Door to Spirit is like blowing the door off the hinges of what we're discovering, what we're tapping into, realizing this divine connection that we have and the depths of it, the heights of it. There's no limits to it, that it can still astonish you and wow you. And it really is this divine higher guidance that's connected to all there is in a way, where you could get a direct spirit message from your spirit guide in like a sentence or two, and then flip to a channel where an astrologer is talking about placements of planets, and somewhere in there they're talking about the same sentence you just got directly. And it's almost like I will say that the spirit messages you get directly from your spirit guides are almost like the shorthand, sweet and to the point, where it's summed up in like one or two sentences where someone else could do like a half an hour video or an hour video, but you're getting it directly and more to the point. It's almost like spirit is enabled to take a huge concept and put it into shorthand where you immediately get zapped with the truth of it, and it's very concrete to the point that they just want you to get it. So look for that as well, because you might just get a sentence or two, but then when you're listening to someone else, it could be a half an hour, 45-minute on their end, but it's tapping into the same essence of what you got in just a sentence. Also in your tarot readings, if you're doing it for the week or the month, you'll see that what you got in a couple of sentences, what you're getting directly from spirit through your intuition while doing the cards, that it's linking up with the planets in some way. And I'm telling you, there's some kind of correlation that is just amazing and blowing my socks off. That spirit, whatever you get in through your intuition, your spirit guide, spiritual connection, it somehow still correlates with the planets. And I don't know anything about the planets. I read my astrology. That's why I still, even though I do readings, get direct spirit messages, I have trusted astrologers, people who do that I connect with after I do my readings. I check in with them. You have a handful of them, and I'm like, wow, she's touching on the same thing I just put on my channel. Like, it blows my mind. So I'm sharing this discovery because I want you to discover it on your own. So if you get direct spirit guidance from your spirit guides, write it down, email yourself, don't lose it. If you do your own tarot readings, take a picture of the cards, email yourself what came out, that kind of thing, journal to yourself, and then check your trusted astrologer, and you'll be amazed that it correlates when it's for a period of time. It will correlate. It's blowing my socks off. It's something that's proven to be undeniable, almost the evidence, because I've been doing this channel for a year now, and I noticed it before, but just doing this channel in the past year, it's in my face. It's like an online experiment, and I'm just seeing it. It's undeniable. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I know you do your own readings, you get your own messages. So definitely record them, take pictures of them, and blow your own socks off this year. Like, see the depth and the height of your spiritual connection for yourself, what you're tapping into yourself. It's almost like spirit saying, don't doubt it. Like, it is just, and take it like as it's it's really the shorthand and the explanation point to anything you might get outside of yourself with someone else. You know, it's like, though I appreciate other people and I listen to their readings and read their stuff, there's nothing like getting something directly. And it's almost just an explanation point to what you personally got before. And I think that's part of the journey too, that spirit wants you to be more confident in what you're getting, or have an exclamation point on your personal divine connection. So it's just wow, wow, wow all over the place, you know? So I definitely wanted to share that with you. I have chills all over my body because I think that we're supposed to individually feel more divinely connected ourselves and trust that divine connection ourselves, and knowing that it's encompassing everything we need to know in a very divine way. I hope you're getting everything I'm saying, but it really blew my socks off and like literally blew the door to spirit wide open for me. And I wanted to pass that on to you so you can be wowed and try this for yourself and discover for yourself, because there's nothing like personal evidence for yourself. And I think that's why I was pushed to share that, because my socks are blown. Like I'm blown away. And it's very exciting to me and very interesting too. All right. So take care. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.